Hey guys, this is Hayden with Camping World Mesa. Super excited to show you this 2024 Cougar 22 RBS. I think it's the perfect unit for couples, coaches, people who travel for work. It's got a lot of great options and a great 4-season package. Let's turn the camera around and give you guys a look. All right, so coming up to the front, we have the auto ton jack with a manual function. You can just peel back here to use it manually. This unit comes with 440 watts of solar and a 2000 watt inverter. That means the inverter is already installed. There's your solar up there. Plus, with 440 watts, that is plenty of solar to pretty much run your fridge all day and night with a lithium battery, run all 12-volt appliances. You have automatic stabilizers, a good amount of pass-through storage with a magnetic grip. This goes on right here. Here you can see the solar controller, your inverter, and a lot of storage. Plenty of space here. Also, you have the AC inverter prep. That is an option from Cougar. If you install the AC inverter, that means, yes, you can run your air conditioning off a battery as long as you have the right amount of battery supply and you have that AC inverter, you are good to go. So it's not like an AC 12-volt inverter, that is an actual air conditioning inverter. It's an incredible piece of technology. I've only seen it with Keystone right now. Here we have the backup camera prep. It'll be a lot more affordable to install one. Down here you have a hitch receiver for cargo, as well as the cargo rack, which you can hide your Stinky Slinky in, or put a cargo rack on there for added storage. You also have a spare tire. Here's where your Key TV would go in. Key TV is a very, very convenient option for television in the RV. Pretty much allows you to run all of your TVs off a single box rather than having to get a different box for every RV like most packages would require. Here you have your tankless hot water heater. Here's where it says 440 watts, and you see the little eye there? That means it has a 2000 watt inverter. These solid steps will adjust individually. So if you're on like an angle or some kind of uneven plane, you can adjust one leg longer than the other, have a lot more sturdier step. It does hold 3,000 pounds. Here is your television, outside hookups, as well as AC adapters, and of course a hot and cold running hose. It's basically an outside shower. That way you can have hot water when you're dirty out here and working, or if you just like to take a shower outside, you know, hey, sounds fun to me. Here is your automatic awning, runs off 12 volt, very easy to bring out. There's also an LED light underneath that would keep bugs away, won't be too intrusive, bright enough to read at night, dark enough to see the stars. You got little go-to-your gutters on all four corners. There won't be any water buildup, and of course waterproof speakers. So that's the outside of the 2024 Cougar 22 RBS. The climate guard protection, what that basically means, yes, it is a 4-season coach. It has a covered underbelly. It has heat pads on the tanks. It has dedicated furnace vents to the tanks. And then the tanks themselves are covered in a thermal blanket. So a lot of advantages for the Cougar 4-season package. Here's your 12-volt high-efficiency fridge. With this, like I said before, the current solar package and inverter, all you would need is a lithium battery, and that's pretty much going to run all day and night. You do have theater seats. These will recline manually, and then they have little buttons on the side for USB adapters. They'll also heat you up and massage you. Lots of windows. I mean, hey, that's what you're going camping for, right? It's to have a nice view. You do have the RV King bed with storage underneath. Plenty of storage there. Just comes right down. Then there's your TV on a swivel hitch. The TV will come out to about right here. That way you can face it towards your theater seats. A lot of cabinetry. A lot of storage all around, you can see. And of course, blackout blinds. That way if you got to take a nap during the day, you're good. You'll also notice the little sticker on these AC adapters. That means that your outlets are already inverted. So a lot of people don't realize that if you don't have inverted outlets, your inverter doesn't really work. Without those stickers, those outlets would cost about $400 a pop. So, you know, I'm not very good at math, but that's $400. That's another $400. You know, there's a lot of advantages to this Cougar floor plan and the solar package. Just giving you an idea of the counter space here. I love how much counter space they're able to give you in this little coach. Comes with like a little drying rack here. And then a 3-burner stove with a splash bag. Just pops that right back. There you go. Counter space and splashback. Gotta love the closet here. Very spacious. Very deep. Easy outlet, easy access to your fuse box, and then more storage underneath that. All slam latches so they slow down as you close them. And lastly but not leastly, we've got the bathroom, plenty of leg and hip room around the toilet. It is a capsule shower, so 99% of your water will keep from getting on the floor. It is a HyperDeck floor. It's the most water resistant floor on the market, but no matter how water resistant your floor is, you don't want water on it. So these capsule showers are just going to give you a little bit more advantage and a little bit more hope of not getting water damage. You know, that's what we're all fighting for. Here's your menacing cabinet. Nice size sink. All right, guys. And yeah, this one is ducted AC. It's the Blade technology. Cougar stopped doing this after 2024. It was kind of sad to see it go. These are really good air conditioning vents. You know, just another cost-cutting measure. I mean, every manufacturer does it at some point. But if you get a 2024, you can have the peace of mind of knowing that you have better reinforced ducted vents. The circular design just pushes more air out. But the real moneymaker for Cougar air conditioning is the reinforced duct. So obviously you have your ducts, but inside the attic is going to be a duct, which is going to be your kind of square frame going through the coach, connecting all of your ducts to the main unit. Now, the nice thing about Keystone products is that the duct itself is reinforced with a hard plastic, kind of like a carbon fiber substance. The average RV isn't. It's basically just cardboard up there. That means, you know, over time, that cardboard is going to collapse. So that's kind of the number one reason that a lot of ACs go out in RVs, is because people don't realize that their ducts are just made of cardboard. They keep collapsing on them. They keep bringing them into storage again and again and again, hoping this will be the right time. This will be the time we fix it. But it's not. A lot of times it's not your air conditioner, it's the duct. So, you know, just a little bit of peace of mind to get while you're working with your Cougar. So, hey, thanks so much, guys, for checking this out with me. My name's Hayden. Let me know if you have any questions. Hope you have a great day.